I was just editing this video and realized I never explained why I wanted to hire a personal stylist. So if I'm being totally transparent, hiring a personal stylist a few years ago is definitely something that I never would have done. Probably because I was a little arrogant, thinking that, oh, I'm already naturally pretty stylish. And then I realized that once I started hitting my professional career, I started dressing less fashionable and much more practical, and just wearing things that were comfortable. I was living in New York City, so commuting via public transportation every day. I thought to myself, you know what, maybe I need some outside help. You know, there are people out there who this is literally what they do. They make a living helping people with their personal style. And I was lucky enough to meet Gloria Cospito, who was my personal stylist for this wardrobe audit session that you're gonna see in this video. Now, Gloria has been a personal stylist for a very long time, and she also does styling for big brands and productions, and she's been on television multiple times giving her style tips and advice. So I was super excited to hire her for her service called the wardrobe audit. Now, what she does during a wardrobe audit is she comes over to your place, she looks at all of your clothes, and she puts outfits together based off of what you already have. And then after looking through everything, she also simultaneously takes notes on things that might be missing in your closet that could help elevate it just a little bit more. So I'll drop that list of recommendations that she gave me of a few items that I could buy. And I'm actually going to do another video on everything that I learned through this personal styling session. Gloria really helped me kind of put pieces together that I would have never put together, and it was all from items in my closet. So I kind of started to realize, you know what, I'm really good at maybe picking out solo pieces, you know, like an iconic top or really cool bottoms or shoes, but I'm not really good at putting them together. And Gloria helped me do that.
I think I'm having some trouble. I've always been someone who likes to look nice and put together, but I do not put a lot of effort into my pieces. I like the effortless style look, but the more I learned about people who are good at putting together the effortless style, the more I learned that they usually have some type of help. Most of the stuff I'm doing right now is more like behind the scenes as far as like my production company goes, but I still want to look put together and not just like show up in workout clothes like I usually do. Like, this is probably what I usually wear with my hair up in a messy bun, usually like no makeup or anything, and some sneakers. I think those white ones are usually my go-tos.
It's a good athleisure look.
Very, exactly, and I think that's probably most of the time my style is like athleisure, maybe on off days or where I'm more behind the scenes, and then kind of like effortlessly put together I'd like to be on other days. I definitely still have a few pieces from back when I was a TV reporter, so, but I don't really want to dress like that anymore because I feel like the TV reporter look is very like same type of dress.
Yes.
Like Crayola, crayon box colors. Like
very like looks good on camera, but doesn't make you stand out too much, so you're distracting from the story.
Exactly. And that's something that I don't necessarily want to distract anybody whenever I'm like wearing an outfit, but that's not my style at all. This was
It's a jumpsuit that always works.
That always works. Like, it was the right color. I thought it fit me really nicely, and it doesn't get wrinkly that easily either, which is great.
Yeah.
So this was something that I used to wear all the time as a TV reporter, but and I do like it. It's comfortable, but it's not necessarily 100% my style.
Yes,
I feel like.
You want to be the new media eyes as opposed to something that's been done before.
And I feel like even as a TV reporter before, I felt like I had to dress a little bit older sometimes so that people would take me seriously. Definitely TV reporter. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna hang this one back up, but
you could totally see this like behind the anchor desk.
Yes, that was my go-to. I think I wore that when I was a reporter for Channel 7 in LA. I think I wore that for picture day, actually.
Yeah.
That same exact one. And I'll definitely pull up a picture.
And there's nothing wrong with them. They're actually really beautiful and jewel tones you can't go wrong with. But it's this fact that like you want to bring your creative point of view to the image that you're presenting with clients, and when you're, leading a workshop, when you are on any project. So I understand that it's like this was for a certain field.
Yes.
But
a certain time period.
Where you were representing a news station and therefore couldn't necessarily fully represent yourself, but now you can. So you can have a little bit more fun. So my first thought was, since we want to try to find looks for all of your client meetings and every time you're kind of client facing.
Sure.
I'm going to focus on that kind of elevated, casual, creative, professional look.
Sure.
Because you don't have to dress so corporate.
Yes.
Now that you are out of being a news reporter.
Yes.
You can wear denim to a client meeting. It's just about pairing it with items that kind of elevate it. So the right shoe, maybe more of a blouse rather than a tee. And like this totally works because we're very much so in the same world of like being behind the camera.
Sure.
And when it's more about I need to run. Like you're wearing sneakers because that's the right thing to do.
Yes.
But when you're having those preliminary meetings about the project, is when you could do the denim, but you do it with a more
like a nice blouse or
more dressed up shoe. Can you show me your bottom options?
Sure.
Like what are the pants that you tend towards?
Whenever I need to look like sort of put together, I have these pants in like 3 different colors.
Yeah.
That's definitely one thing that I do when I find something I like. I buy them in a few different colors.
No, that's smart. Because if you find something that the cut works, get it in all the colors that you would wear.
And that's what I did with this. What I love about these is once you put them on, they're a little high-waisted. They're a little tight, not tighter, but more fitted on towards the ankle.
Tapered.
They're definitely tapered, and they have kind of these pleats up here too, which I think kind of hides my belly. So that's what I actually love about these. I have these in tan, which I think I literally wore the other day. I think I got these at Uniqlo, which is like a more affordable place too. And what I noticed about Uniqlo, they have a lot of just like plain basics.
Yes.
If you know what I mean. Like if you need just like plain white shirts or plain pants or a plain jacket, I noticed that I think they became popular with their like puffer jackets.
Yes, and they have like heat tech shirts and pants that are great for the winter.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So those are the same exact pants, but more of like a blue color. So you could take those down too. Literally the same ones. I think I've worn those a lot more than the navy ones.
So you like the one that has a little bit more color?
I like a little bit more color, and I even noticed, I guess maybe the lighter ones too, because I ended up wearing the tan beige ones a lot as well. But I don't like,
it's doing something weird here where the ruching that's supposed to go along your waist is like falling.
Yeah,
so
it's not exactly where it needs to be.
Yeah, it would need to be like that. This might be something that it's just not worth it to try to, because like you could try to fix this with tailoring. I don't think it would be
I think it's gonna be too hard,
Yeah. Is this fitting you at your true waist?
I think my waist is a little, like right there. That's my true waist.
So it's a little higher?
It's a little higher, like pretty much right there.
Okay.
Sometimes this ends up kind of falling down a little bit.
I don't know about you, but I don't think that the top and the skirt is working in the way that I thought it would.
Yes.
Just
I
because
think
of the volume.
This is very loose. And that's something that I was thinking with the shirt. I do really like the shirt. I love the material and the color, but it might need to be tailored a little bit. It's a great like tuck it in type shirt.
Yeah.
Those might be more like straight leg. I know those are more like skinny jean types, I think.
Let's try this because I'm thinking a shirt with this much volume might be best over a more form-fitting pant.
Sure.
And then we could try it with this boot.
Alrighty.
Okay, so that's an option.
Yes, I like this.
Let's try it with
boots. I have belts and stuff too, but this one actually fits pretty good.
I don't know if that needs the belt.
Yeah.
If you want to look at the difference between this and this, I think I would roll up the sleeve again.
Yeah.
Because it ends up laying flatter.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
you done this and this?
No. Oh, see, this has makeup on it. I knew it. I was like, one of them's gonna have makeup on it. This is an example of a shirt that I love that I only wore when I was doing photos for my website.
And that's the only time?
That's literally the only time. So
Let's try it.
I bought it last year. I loved it. I loved the way it fit. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I actually think this looks cute. I like this.
Yay!
Yeah.
So let's...
Again, another thing I would have never paired together, but I actually really like it. I feel like a lot of producers and stuff like that, they have like their go-to, maybe they wear like a plain shirt and like plain jeans or something, but this is something that if I was like putting a production meeting together, like I'd feel comfortable wearing something like this.
With this, yeah.
Entering with this and being like, hey guys, this is what I'm thinking. Yeah, this is fun. This is a little bit more fun than I would usually wear.
Because of the puff sleeve, it adds interest and detail to it. So this is a complete look.
Yeah.
You don't need to put a blazer on top.
No, yeah, for sure. So that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like if you were to do these pants with a t-shirt, I would say that might be a little too casual for a client meeting. But because of this top has that detail and it takes it up a notch. This. So maybe let's
switch this out?
Yeah.
Sure. And I have one that's almost exactly like that, but tan. And
so you got a cool tone, you got a warm tone.
I wear it all, the tan one, that was one that I wore all the time.
Okay, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, I like this.
I feel like everyone should have a couple of good ones in their closet because it just feels like it immediately just kind of brought it all together and elevated it.
Put this guy on. Alrighty. This is cute. I would totally wear this.
And this jacket is definitely more structured than the fluffy sweater. Okay, how do you feel about this?
Cute. Oh, I would totally wear this. I like this. Have these shine for a little bit before it gets too cold too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these pants are like cuffed perfectly because we see that where the calf kind of goes into ankle, it's the perfect spot that you want to see. You could do it with any shoe. How often do you wear this?
I used to wear it all the time. And more recently, not as much.
Let's try it.
Yeah, probably like a lot of people. I gained some weight during COVID. Didn't fit me as well, but I've lost most of the weight that I've gained. So it should fit me.
It may. Let's check it out.
So we'll see, Before I could even zip it up all the way, so I was like, yes, it's it. Oh yeah, I like this. This is fun.
That's like the look.
Yes.
It's a nice fit.
Yeah.
The only thing that, and for my eye, this is actually a really good pant to pair with it because it's very flat in the front. It doesn't have the tie waist or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is flowing really cleanly over that. My only issue is I find that this color is kind of pulling the warmth out of your skin. It's kind of like draining a little bit of color from you.
Sure.
So if you were to wear this shade, you would have to add color back to your face. And the easiest way to do that would be like a pop of color on the lip.
Okay, sure.
There's certain clothes and colors where it's like, you need to wear lipstick if you're gonna wear this shade.
Yeah, for sure.